Episode 45. We here 45 motherfucking weeks consistent. It's the Just the Guys podcast. If you don't know already, you better fucking ask somebody. Get with the motherfucking program. It's your guys, Terrell,
Yo.
Denzel,
You're
and of course myself, Rod, man. We feeling very good today. It's the holiday season still. I know Christmas passed, but I don't care. It's still a holiday season. The year's coming to a close, but it's not, our goal is not coming to a close, though. We still going up. We still coming up. We're still chasing things. A New Year's resolution for us isn't shit because we've been chasing goals all year round. We had this and it's extended. That's all it is. It's another 365, another year around this earth. How y'all feeling, man?
This man's spitting right now. Look, man, I'm on 12. I'm on 15. Fuck a 10. I'm on 100 right now. Bruh, I'm great. Twitch is going up. I'm about to hit the 50. Hopefully by the time this episode drops, I have the 50 already. I'm gonna be screaming my ass off. That's gonna put the fucking bow on my year. This year has been great, amazing. Everything I fucking set out to do this year, I done did that shit. 100%. Got the podcast up off the ground. Started the streaming shit. Got a new PC monitor. All that shit, bruh. This year has been great. I ain't gonna hold you. In 2023, like you heard in the beginning, this shit is our fucking year. I'm not gonna rap on this shit too long. We're gonna do that shit later in the episode, but you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling right now. I'm great. I'm amazing. Fantastic. Sensational. Fucking
inspirational.
like future. What about you, Denzel? This man's in Osaka right now for the visual.
Yeah, you know, we just chilling in Japan right now. For the audio listeners, I got a little background on my little thing.
So. Nah, ain't the background. That's his balcony.
Yeah, that's my balcony.
Yeah, outside with it.
You got to manifest. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be like just the guys ex Japan. Like
it's mad brick outside.
Mad brick outside though. But,
10 Asian hoes in there. Red pill ass.
Nah. That Devin gonna bring the Asian hoes. That's Devin's. What's the word? That's his expertise. But yeah, it's been a good year. It's been a great year for me. Really, it's just. I feel good. Just to see what next year holds. But I didn't really have no like New Year's resolutions this year to get like what goals or anything really set. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad year. It's better than last year. That's for damn sure. So I'll take it.
Facts. What about you, King? Rod?
I feel great. I mean, I have no complaints right now. None at all. Been consistent with the streaming. I mean, I just want to explore different games. That's it. Like, I've been streaming a lot of Rumbleverse, a lot of Overwatch, and the Rumbleverse community is amazing. But what I really need to do is get on with some bros because not like to literally get on with them, but I thought about it, right? There's no other community that's like a variety streaming community. Because there's like AMP, I guess. But it's really just some bros. They're the only community that literally plays every single game, and it's like a community of friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they were really like the first big one, because now you got RDC World. They pretty much play everything, but to play everything and then to be able to do just chatting and then make content, that's going to be us, because there's really no other community of brothers like that. So that's what I need to do. I need to kind of stray away from just playing like one competitive game. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have an audience that's just focused on that, community that's focused on that.
I could
Look
cry.
at this, man.
I could cry. That's where the team was going to be going down. Like,
I'm dead, bro. Hey, throw the just chatting in there. That shit's fun as fuck, bro. I love doing that just chatting shit. That shit's fire. Reacting to those videos and everybody, that shit's fun.
Yeah, we gotta get Terrell as that button though. If you know, Terrell is that toxic button.
Terrell, you missed it yesterday. I was watching the minorities on stream.
For real? Fuck, I missed it. Damn it.
That shit was wild.
That's because I had to open today. This week has been. I ain't gonna lie, this is the most like jam-packed week I've had like fucking probably since like the season finale. Because I work so fucking much this week. Like usually, I'm gonna break the fourth wall here. Usually, when we sit down and record these things, like these episodes, I'm usually off, right? But like the last week where I want to put a ribbon on my shit, I'm working. I can't stream like that. It's like, bro, like this shit's ass. But like besides that, hey man, next year, bro, we hit season 3 of this shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be it might be episode 52 when we hit a year. That might be the last episode of season 2. I know we rarely ever say what season we are in the podcast. When you look at the audio is up there and like the visuals is up there too. But like, hey man, season 2 has been fucking great so far. We've had some banger ass fucking episodes in this shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to the OGs.
Shout out to the OGs, especially that one that we had 6 people. What was it? Nick, us 4, and
And
Ant.
Anthony McCrae.
Bruh. Shit, next year we might have to have more guests on this shit. It's been a minute since we had a guest on here for real.
Yeah,
I was
we
trying
need
to get
more
one
women too.
Yeah, I was trying to get one for today, but like I completely forgot. And I was like, bro, the timing is like so weird. Like, so we usually record this shit like earlier in the day. It's fucking late as shit. The sun done went down. It's dark as fucking here. But what's been y'all favorite moment of the podcast? Like, I know we said this, we recapped this on the season finale of season 1. Damn, season 1. But now where we're at, y'all have a favorite moment?
To be honest, for me, it has to be the time we ate them hot ass motherfucking wings on stream. That's the first time I streamed the episode, and it was just hard as shit. It was funny seeing you struggle, even though my lips was burning and nose was burning, and I was literally eating chicken wing flavored fucking ice cream, habanero, or not even. I don't know what the flavor was. Carolina Reaper flavored ice cream.
Carolina Reaper.
Just mixed in with my ice cream.
God.
And I was just like, damn. Like, I would literally take a bite of the chicken, eat this whole shit down, and be like, and then just eat a whole bunch of ice cream. That was so tough. But that was a great time for the podcast. I want to say that time had to be my favorite. And then I really liked the OnlyFans episode, even though
we
like
shit on it.
audio was fucked. Yeah, her audio was fucked, but she had a lot of good input. That was a good episode. We need to get more women on this podcast for sure.
We do for sure. I think I always say episode 7, but I think now is like the season finale, even though that episode was hell to edit, but like looking back on it, that episode is funny as fuck. Shit. What else? I liked the holiday episodes. Those are my favorite too. Like the Halloween one when we did the tier list. That shit was fucking gas.
Yeah, that was
I like
fun.
that shit. That shit was fun. But besides that, the confessions one. I was looking at the episode title. So I was looking down. The confession one was gas. That's definitely one of my favorite episodes. That was the most entertaining one for sure. Like them confessions were fucking. We gotta do a part 2 to that. And play Usher in the beginning of the podcast. That shit would be gas. But Denzel, what you got for us, King?
My favorite episode was a recent one we did when we was talking about the wonders of the world, like that bridge that had like that statue and how they made things.
Oh yeah, we gotta do
We
a
was talking
part
about
2 to that shit.
That was good. That was
that was also really interesting.
I like that episode.
That shit.
I got some good ones actually.
Yeah, I got more of those. Like we can, not this episode, but probably like the next one, because now we can talk about bullshit in the next one. This one's really like just a recap and what we plan and all this shit. But besides that, what else did I put here? What's y'all? All right, I know Denzel doesn't listen to albums, so this might go over his shit. But best album of 2022. What's album of the year? Now that we sat with everything, shit's been, you know what I'm saying? I think Her Loss has been out since what, like November?
Yeah, late November, very late.
Kendrick's been out for a minute. Shit, The Weeknd's been out since January. His album was pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. But Rod, what you got? What's your album?
Which album did The Weeknd drop?
Dawn FM. That came out like the first week of actually it came out the first of the year, the top of the year, like the first day.
It's called Dawn FM?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't. Oh, here it is. I just searched it up.
And it's the old guy, the old Weeknd. Yeah, that shit came out at the beginning, like the first week. Damn near, I want to say. If it wasn't January 1st, it was that first week of January that it came out.
Damn. Wow. I slept on that then. I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to that. But it's a lot of albums I haven't listened to. Like Joey Badass came with an album this year.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out either. Fuck. But as far as what you've listened to this year, because we listened to a couple of albums. We had the Melodic Blue Deluxe drop. We had Kendrick. Of course, we had Drake. Denzel Curry dropped this year. JID dropped this year. Drake actually dropped twice this year.
He dropped Honestly Nevermind and
Her Loss.
Her Loss.
Who else dropped an album this year? SZA dropped recently. Beyonce dropped.
Which just says Quavo dropped an album. What?
Oh yeah, didn't he drop that shit with Takeoff? Didn't they have like a collab?
Yeah, only built for infinity links.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Earth Gang dropped. Damn, I wasn't in there with music, I guess. I know Jack Harlow dropped for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm giving that the worst album of the year. I'm not gonna lie. That shit had so much hype behind it, and it was a fat ass disappointment.
Even worse than like you give it an even lower rating than Melt My Eyes, the Denzel Curry one.
A lot of people say that was a contender for album of the year. I'm not gonna lie. I
It's a pretty good album.
I haven't dabbled in that album. I do my homework, but honestly, there's nothing that's more disappointing than Jack Harlow's fucking bars on that shit. That shit was fucking dog shit. But
one thing that he said on that album, just to go a little bit in depth, that I was really disappointed in, like I actually paused the shit and changed it to a different song, is that he said his granddad would have a heart attack if he was to pull $100,000 out. He's like, so I'm not gonna pull $100,000 out. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, I'm about to start giving out programs, so y'all need to get with the program. And I was like, nah, bro, this shit off my phone, bro.
Yeah,
I had to turn that shit off.
That shit is
shit's
ass.
But I think the Golden Corral one wasn't that bad because, like, I feel like people will say shit that's as simple as that all the time. I think it just had more, like, the delivery was just shit on it. Like,
yeah,
you know, I get the bread keep coming, Golden Corral, bitch. Like, I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible bar, but it's like the delivery could have been better. But Vinyl Days dropped this year too. I didn't even know that. I like that album, that Logic album, a lot too.
He should have said Golden the bread keep coming, Olive Garden, bitch. Cause the garlic bread, the endless garlic bread rolls.
Yeah.
But he said, he's like, you know, I just want to see you smile, bitch. So it was like it was rhyming with that.
Yeah.
So like, see you smile, go to Corral, like it's that play on the sound, because it definitely doesn't rhyme, but on the sound.
Out of the albums I heard, my album of the year is definitely between either Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers and Her Loss. Now, I might edge that shit to Her Loss because the replay value on Her Loss is kind of. I'm spinning Her Loss still. I'll dabble in Mr. Morale sometimes, but like, what happened?
You forgot about Metro's album. That shit did just come out. Does it still count for this year?
Yeah, for sure. It came out this year.
That album's pretty good. Even though I only really know like 3 songs, maybe off the top of my head, I know Umbrella. Is it Superhero or Super Metro, something like that? There's Creepin', where they remixed that I Don't Want to Know, that song.
That shit's everywhere.
And then what's the other song that I listened to? Trance with Travis Scott. That song is actually fire. I like that song a lot. Travis stood on that song.
DJ Khaled dropped this year, and Future. I forgot about Future. I Never Liked You dropped this year.
I never liked you, and then God Did. God Did was a good album. I mean, it's just like a collaboration of all these other artists, and different sounds and stuff. But like, there was some good tracks on there.
There was, but I might have to give that shit to Her Loss with Drake, bro. I love Kendrick because that's not. If we're being 100% honest, it's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. We gassed that shit up. That's not really his best piece of work, but I think we were just so hyped that it's been so long that he's dropped that we just. But that I wish we recorded that fucking reaction. That shit was like day one. There was tears being shed. Yeah, bruh, that shit was crazy. I wish we caught that shit, bruh. The next time a fucking album drops, I might stream that shit. Stream a reaction to that shit.
Nothing's gonna hit as hard as that.
No, nothing's gonna hit as hard as that. That shit was.
It was 6 years, Denzel, bro. He dropped 2016, and like you don't understand. We talk about Tupac and shit, but
Tupac
like
made a new album and came out today. I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna listen to it. And I'm gonna rock with it.
Tupac did though. It's not really his album.
Exactly. Like, and if he came out with an album today that was new music that never got released, I'd be like, oh shit. Oh,
yeah, exactly. But like you didn't connect with Tupac the way that I connected with Kendrick, bro. Like when I was coming up, when I was 14, like you have to listen, you have to understand. I listened to Look Out for Detox. I talked about this before. That was the best rapping I've ever heard in my life, and it still is. Honestly, like I don't see too many people coming out with shit and rapping with bars like "Look Out for Detox." That
Yeah.
shit is insane. If you listen to that, you would have your fucking mind blown. You would be like, "This is the same Kendrick." That's how you would feel, because Kendrick was at that time. He was young. He was scrappy. He was full of fucking energy. He just wanted to take the fucking game by his throat. That's the same time that he came out with Control and all that shit. Those were a couple of years later, but that's the time I was coming up, and I was on that same timing. Like I was getting older, I was maturing. I was, going through puberty. I was learning about all these things in life, and I just felt like a little dog in a new environment. I had just got to high school. You know what I'm saying? So I really connected with all his music. Then Good Kid, Mad City came out, and that was fucking legendary. Album of the year immediately. Like this man's projects, 3 projects in a fucking row it didn't stop. He just could not miss. Then High Power was on Section 80. I believe,
God.
yeah, it was on Section 80, and that's
Classic.
literally what fucking birthed your favorite fucking gamer tag ever, Ravi Power. So yeah, bitch, when he dropped Damn in 2016, 6 years later, nigga, 6 years later, we finally get an album. We haven't heard nothing from this man, and I've
And
been
then
listening to him since I was 14. I'm 25 now.
the subject
Yeah, of
matter was
course.
Right,
crazy. The subject
damn.
matter was crazy. You had to have been there because that subject matter
Yeah.
was crazy. Like, he was
It's
talking about real
ridiculous.
shit, and that's why
And it
like
hit like it was good production. It was
I love.
crazy.
It's just that the replay value isn't like really there. Like N95 is cool. I love N95. I love Count Me Out. I love
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, Father Time, Rich Spirit. I love all these songs. You see how I'm rattling them shits off. And I haven't spun that album in a while too. But like, I love that album. But what fucking hit that Jumbotron shit popping when that shit come on? I'm like, God, that should be knocking in the car, bro.
Yeah, it do.
Pussy and Millions.
For
Middle
me,
of the
it's Hours
Ocean.
in Silence.
Oh
Bro,
my God.
it's something about that song. Turn my bitch up.
That's
Turn
such a
my
moment, bro.
bitch.
That's such a moment. And he's not really
Yeah.
talking about much. It's just like the sound, like the production is crazy on that album too.
Yeah.
I was shitting on it. I let it marinate. Now I'm fucking with it.
I was
But
telling you, bro.
I still feel like 21 could have did more on that album. That's like my
Mhm.
only like negative to that. It's like maybe more 21 tracks because there's a bunch of Drake only tracks.
Mhm.
So, but I'll definitely give it to Her Loss, man. Her Loss is definitely my album of the year. Now, verse of the year, I still don't think, even though that Jay-Z verse came out on God did, I still
Benny
think
the Butcher.
J.
Johnny
Cole,
P's Johnny P's
Johnny P's
caddy.
Caddy. That's still verse of the year. Nobody topped that shit. No Kendrick, no Drake. Nobody topped that shit. That shit is cemented. We're calling that shit verse of the year in fucking like February, March type shit. That shit is there.
I listened to that shit last week, and I was just like, I ain't gonna lie, Benny was overshadowed, but he was spitting hard as shit too.
He was.
I was just like, damn, like it literally, they was just dropping bars. This is what rap is, bro. This is rap.
Facts.
Like,
Shout out to Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and West Side Gun, man. Griselda. That's that real New York shit. That boom bap rap.
yeah.
They really got it. Nobody really fucking with them. I ain't gonna lie, they underrated as fuck. But they from I think they're all related too. I think they're all like well, West Side Gun and Conway are brothers, and then Benny the Butcher is their cousin, I think. And then they're all coming out from Buffalo? I think Buffalo, New York.
There's brick outside.
Where is
I
it?
listen to shit like that and wish I could rap. I'm not gonna lie to you.
For real.
They made me want to start rapping. Listening to shit like that. Like, damn.
But speaking of Buffalo, hey man, prayers go out to Buffalo because they're going through that snowstorm. There's people dying in their cars and shit. Not to make this like somber, but you know what I'm saying? Like, prayers to them. If you know somebody in Buffalo, man, hey, check up on them because that snowstorm, yeah, down here we didn't get that much shit. We got what, like it was 40 degrees, bro. That shit, I love the cold, but that shit was kind of pissing me off because my house would get cold. And I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I'm fucking freezing and shit. I got like 45 blankets on me. I'm freezing. I'm like, bro. But hey, man. Besides that, y'all have any like New Year's plans? I know I'm doing. I'm streaming. I'm streaming damn near all day. You work?
Yeah, work.
Up until when though? Like what time?
7,
Probably
I think.
8.
Oh, that's not bad.
Like,
Shit,
yeah,
My mom and little brother work until 11.
New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
New Year's Eve.
No,
I
fuck
worked.
no,
I worked till
bro.
7 New Year's Eve, then 7 New Year's Day, then 7 the day after.
Man, getting his bread up. Shit, I took them
Yeah, I
days
hope you're
off.
getting that bread. Yeah, I'm about to quit. I know I keep saying that shit, but I'm about to quit. No cap. Like it's that time.
Hey,
It's the birthday month is next month, so I'm about
facts.
to the birth month. I mean, so I'm about to be chilling. I'm about to just be grinding everything. Not gonna lie to you.
Someone had told me. Someone had told me once. I think it was It was at Foot Locker. I think it was my boy Brinks. I'm gonna make this a TikTok 'cause I know it was him. He told me, he was like, "Look, man." He was like, "I never work New Year's Eve or New Year's Day." And I was like, "Why, bro?" I was like, "That's easy. It's a short day, whatever." He was like, "Cause where you start off the year at is where you're gonna end the year at. Like whatever job you doing, that's where you're gonna end the year off on." And ever since then, bro, I shit you not. Anytime I fucking sit there, he's looking like that's bullshit. But
No, I'm not.
anytime,
I'm not. I'm looking like
oh,
that's
that's
I'm
facts,
resonating
right?
with that. Yeah.
Every year since then, I've taken New Year's Eve, New Year's Day off. I did not end up at that same spot. Like when I was working at Olive Garden, I did not work there New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I'm not there no more. And this year, I'm telling you, next year, I was saying it this year. I didn't want to work by the end of the year. But I'm getting the ball rolling now. The ball is fucking rolling. And now I'm about to throw that motherfucker. That shit gonna be gone. Next year, I am not working. I'm working for me. That's who I'm working for. Me. Everything's taking off. But besides that, New Year's Eve, I'm not doing shit. I'm gonna stream until like 10:30, maybe 11, and then I'm gonna chill with the family. And then yeah, we grinding content after that. Cause shit, I put up more TikToks. I put up like a bunch of them today. Um but yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then Denzel said he working. That's tough, man. I can't believe that. He got your ass for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the day after Christmas.
Yeah, they can suck my dick. That's crazy as fuck,
Facts.
bro.
From the back.
I'm sorry they're doing that to you, my boy. You better than me. Christmas Day would have been a fat fucking. I I don't give a
Hell
fuck if
yeah.
Jesus himself was in this bitch and he resurrected. I'm staying my ass home, with my fucking
I'm just
family.
putting in that goodwill, so when I call out for when I fucking feel like it, they can't say nothing. They be like,
That's
"Oh,
true.
Okay,
That's true.
okay, okay.
But when
Them
it's like,
IOUs.
damn, it's cloudy outside. Man, fuck that. I'm not taking the
I ain't
risk.
coming in."
Hey, I ain't coming in.
Or this game dropped. Cause I know Denzel is gonna call out for that Resident Evil next year. I know he's calling out for
The
that
Yes.
shit.
March
Oh,
or
yes.
that
Yep,
Last of Us. That shit come
Yes.
out.
yep,
Definitely gonna
all
call
that.
out.
Hey, that shit going up on the stream too. That Resident Evil. Hey man, we trying
Oh,
to
of
get out there.
course. Resident
We
Evil
trying.
4, of course.
Oh yeah, YouTube and everything. Y'all have. I know this might go hand in hand with like New Year's resolutions. I normally don't set New Year's resolutions. I just have like a bunch of shit that I want to do in the year. Not, I don't call them resolutions. It's just like little goals I want to check off. Right? Do y'all have any of that for next year, or y'all just going
Um,
into the year like, fuck it, whatever happens, happens.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This time, going into this new year, it's not really. I don't really have any goals. I just want to be consistent. I want to be as consistent as I possibly can, and make that shit permanent. That's all I want. Because I'm already doing everything that I wanted to do. I just want to grow, and I grow with consistency. I grow with consistency and discipline, and those are the only things that I want to have, and to really just plant the seed for them shits and let them sprout. My
Right.
consistency and my discipline. That's it.
I think the only thing I got is really like, because this one was definitely just to pick the podcast up, you know what I'm saying, and get the streaming shit. Like I wrote that shit down in this book, this same book. I've had this book all year. This black book has so many fucking ideas in it. So many like early podcast memories are in here. Like everything is in this fucking book. And I wrote in like towards the end of last year, I was like, stream podcast. That's what I want. I did like a little Venn diagram. I put me, stream, podcast, and that was it. Now next year, of course, is to keep pushing all this shit out. Um, see more growth and all that shit. But like besides that, I definitely want to move out, get my own little spot. I want to be in that. I'm definitely gonna be in that position to do it. I'm not gonna lie. People look at me crazy. Like my mom and little brother look at me like, you gonna move out? It's like, yep, I'm moving out for sure, 100%. And that's the shit that's the same looks I be getting when I tell people, yeah, I'm gonna be like the podcast gonna take off. I'm not gonna work, blah, blah, blah. People just look at you crazy, like, okay, you got the little podcast, you got the little TikTok, the little this. That shit ain't gonna be little for long. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is
Mhm.
not about to be little for long. I was saying this shit in the car. So I was screaming this shit. I was just hyped. It just hit me. I was like, bro, like I'm right there. This is the last thing I gotta do is to stream shit, and that's it. But like besides all of that, before I get off in a rant, um, what else do I want to do next year? Move out. I definitely want to start settling down. Like I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like this year, that was not on the list this year. I ain't gonna hold you, that was not on the list. I did not think of that this year. I was chilling. I messed around with a couple people. That's it. But next year for sure, like I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Find me a little shorty for real.
I
He said, you older than
time for
me. What the
time
fuck?
for the stallion to sit his ass down.
It's not hell no.
Sit your ass
So call
down.
me a stallion. Like I've been out here just like slaying and all that shit. I've been vibing for real. But like, you know what I'm saying? We opening that door again. I'm just taking a little peek this time, and like, you know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it for the plans for next year. But hey, man, we definitely going up. Denzel, what you got for next year? If you have anything,
Oh, just next year, just get the whip. Get the whip.
okay,
So
that's valid.
that's in the works. So good.
Okay, we like that. We like that for real. But for me to go back and like rap on that shit, I fucking like people ask me like, "Oh, what do you stream? Like, why are you pushing like the streaming shit so much? Like, why you want to hit like 50 followers? Like, why you want to do that shit so bad?" And it's like, bro, like, cause I want to prove to myself, obviously, to be like, I say this all the time. I want to be like a motivator for my friends, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to motivate them and Khalil and all that shit. But like, just to show myself, like, yo, you could really do whatever you put your fucking mind to, like whatever the fuck it is, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. You want to be the best fucking carpenter, you can do that shit. I want to be like the living, breathing the living, breathing example for that shit. And it's like, and now it's like, everything's clicking now. Everything is clicking now. It's like, bro, I could really do like this shit, this streaming shit. I shit you not, I did this shit like a month and a half ago was my first stream, maybe that's probably giving it a couple extra weeks, and I'm damn near right there to affiliate. It's like, bro, you could do it. Listen, listeners, anybody, whoever the fuck is listening to this. First of all, thank you for listening to this shit. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate all the listens, all this shit, all the support from this year. We really couldn't do this shit without y'all. We really wouldn't be here without y'all. If this shit was getting like fucking 5 spins a day, or like nobody's really fucking like tapping in with us or checking out the podcast or checking out the TikTok, we would not be doing this shit. I promise you we wouldn't. But there's always somebody out there listening, and I fuck with that. But y'all can do whatever, anything, whatever you want to do in 2023, y'all can do that shit. I've you can do it. Just live, breathe, eat, sleep that shit. You got it. 100% you got it. Trust me. This whole shit, all of this, the shit behind me, all of this shit was not here last year. This time last year, the show was not here. I was on a 1650, this regular ass monitor. Didn't have none of this shit behind me. Bruh, I'm telling you, your shit changes so fast in a year, so much in a year, actually. Because thinking back, we were playing Road Company, Dead by Daylight, talking about, yeah, we about to start the podcast. We about to do this. We about to do this. And then January, I was like, bro, we got to get this shit rocking and rolling. Then Devin disappeared. And then he came back February. Actually, no, he disappeared and was gone until like
Till
the
like
end of, yeah, it's like the end
July
of,
or September or some
yeah.
shit.
And now I was like, bro, we can't sit around waiting. So then me, Rod, and Khalil did it. And then at a certain point, I was like, fuck, Khalil's not gonna want to do this shit all the time. I was like, let's get Denzel. And Denzel's, ever since episode 3, Denzel's been in every single fucking episode. And like, bro, we have so much fun on this shit, bro. It's crazy, bro. And like, this shit would not have happened without them either. Without these two and Devin, this shit would not be a thing either. I would not be doing this shit by myself. And I'm proud of them too, because they came a long way too this year. Denzel went through hella graphics cards. Now he got the one he wants. Rod's been streaming damn near every fucking day this past like week or so. Like every other day you stream, bro.
Mhm.
Hey man, I'm glad to be doing this podcast with them. I'm glad for you guys listening. Like as always, bro, we hit 1,000 listens the same year we did this shit, which is fucking wild to me. That shit is wild. Yeah, it might not be reflecting on like the pot on the YouTube and shit, but like, hey man, some growth
Everything takes time.
is better than no growth, bro.
Absolutely.
That's enough of my little ranting shit. I have another topic here, but we kind of already answered like, was 2022 a good or bad year for y'all? It was a great year for me.
Fantastic year.
Facts.
Yeah.
Are New Year's resolutions bullshit in general? Are they bullshit? Or are they a good motivator?
They're a good
I-
motivator for people for like the first month.
I think
Just pop off.
the gym shit's bullshit. Like if your ass was lazy, unless you make a full like 360 with your lifestyle in a week, which is kind of hard to do because you really got for something to build up into a habit, it has to happen in like what, like 30 something days, 21 days or something like
21
that.
days.
And most of y'all don't got that in y'all for real, unless you really because y'all be quick to like give up on some shit when you don't see growth. If we would have gave up on this shit, we would not be here. Honestly, honestly, like I think episode 25, I wanted to give up on this shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh yeah.
But like
going through all the bullshit.
yeah, but like you really, like I said, you really gotta live, eat, and breathe something for you to be consistent with it. But I think for the most part, like if you call it a New Year's resolution, I think that's where you start fucking up. Like don't let it be a New Year's thing. Just let it be exactly. Let it be a goal. Do a what were those shits called they used to do in school? You used to like plan out your life. Oh my god, a vision board. Get you a vision board, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit, mine from fucking in college, my shit went left. My shit went fucking left. The only thing that was accurate on there that I did was the new car. I got a new car, but besides that, bro, I think for the most part they're bullshit, especially that gym. All y'all that be in the gym day one of fucking the new year and be gone by the 6th. Like get that shit
Bro,
up
that's
out
why
of
all
here.
the gyms be like giving up them flyers because they know that first month gonna go crazy, and then February drought.
That shit,
cancel subscriptions and droughts. That's really all it is.
Yeah, bro.
You know
that shit gonna be tough for Rod going to the gym this next couple weeks.
Bro.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
gonna be so
sucks.
many
Like,
randoms.
y'all bitch asses really gonna be in there like y'all really be doing this shit.
Walking
I mean,
on
it's
the
cool to
machines.
see, but I feel like people get too consumed by the idea that they just gonna do like they're gonna lose 30 pounds in 30 days or 30 pounds in 3 months, and they're gonna transform their whole body, their complete mindset towards this shit. It's not gonna happen, bro. And it really just happens with like the whole gym thing is there's a bunch of different hurdles and obstacles that you have to climb. The first obstacle I would say is like getting over your fear of being in the gym. People go to the gym consistently and still have this fear because it just depends on what kind of person you are. You know what I mean? Like if you're someone who likes to isolate themselves and you're not very social, you don't want to go to a place or setting that's pretty social. I mean, you would think people don't really talk to each other, but people in the gym talk to each other. You have to talk to someone about the weights, the machine, how many sets they have. Like you still have to be courteous and respect other people's space when you're in the gym. So you go in the gym, you might not know how to use a machine or how to use a rack or how something is supposed to go, and you're gonna look like a dumbass trying to use it. It's just what happens. You know, this happens to them trying to use different machines or do different movements. It happens to everybody. It happens to me sometimes too. Like Brittany actually knew how to use the Smith machine before I did. That's my girlfriend. She knew how to use that shit before I did. So I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to clip this shit back on. And she showed me, and I was like, okay, it's cool. You know, sometimes you have to throw your pride away to learn shit. And you just have to be comfortable being uncomfortable and vulnerable in this new setting and space if you want to actually grow and improve. Like not everyone goes into a very like in the gym being an expert. Even if you're an athlete already, like you don't know how to use every single weight or dumbbell or machine. Like there's always new things to do and learn.
Facts.
So my thing is getting used to that first, then getting comfortable pushing yourself in the gym in front of others. You're gonna look ugly, you're gonna sweat, you're gonna make some ugly ass faces. You know what I'm saying? That's what the gym is for. It's a space for that. Yeah, you're gonna fail too. You're definitely gonna fail. I've almost failed. I was squatting on the Smith machine trying to see if I could still squat. and I could still squat 315, albeit it is the Smith machine, so there was some support, some extra help. But I was able to get the weight back up after doing some exercises. I tried the front squat, and that shit was hell. Like, my wrist was like this on my fucking shoulders, like that. And the weights on my wrist, and I was just like,
You just
God.
like,
No, that's how you hold it. So like
so you hold it like this, and then you go down, you squat down, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the shit was there, and I was just like, God damn, like I felt like my wrist was finna fucking break because I guess my shit is not that flexible. And I was just like, fuck. But I ended up holding it like this and doing it that way. But I was surprised that I could still squat because I don't really squat that heavy. I don't really bench either, but I benched this year again, so that I broke that. I broke that cycle. Started benching again. Another obstacle in the gym, I want to say, is probably just literally just being consistent. Like, just fucking show up. Like, that's what will change a lot. It's like how they say people that look at the amount of calories on something, or they look at its nutritional value, lose more weight than people who don't, because you'll be conscious of what you're putting in your body. So even if you show up to the gym and you walk on a treadmill for 10 minutes, you did something. You burned some calories. You used some muscles. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something.
Nice.
If you go to the machine that you like to use, whether it be fucking leg press or chest press, just easy ass shit to use that's really fun. You feel powerful, you feel strong. You still did something. You still burned some muscle. I mean, not burn muscle. You still burn calories. You still engage some muscles. You showing up to the gym, you showing up to the space. You're touching those weights. You're putting yourself in that environment, and you're building a habit. You're building those connections. You're building a habit. That's the most important thing. If you do something, if you stack 5 bricks every fucking day, by the end of that 2-3 months, you're gonna have 200, 300 bricks. I mean, the math ain't there, but you know what I'm saying. 200,
Yeah.
300 fucking bricks are gonna be there, as opposed to you just doing 10 now, and then just being like, fuck, like I'm burnt out because I went so hard. And then 2-3 weeks you do 20, and then 2-3 weeks go by and you do 50. Like, that's not how you see growth. It's consistent increments of work, and just keep continuing to build that, making it a lifestyle. That's why I think the gym resolution shit is just dumb, because you can't just do that. Yeah, it's impossible, really. Well, it's near impossible unless you really just fed up with yourself and you have this unyielding resolve, and you just like, man, fuck, I fucking hate how I look, I hate how I fucking feel. It's either this shit or I die. Now, if you have that mindset and you're just determined and ambitious,
You might
you
be
can
buff as
do
hell
it.
in 6 months.
Yeah, I mean,
For
they're
real.
probably gonna build like 10 pounds of new muscle, especially if you're a beginner. 10 pounds of new muscle, lose all this extra fucking fat. You can really change your life. You can change your life. 3 months of hard work, just balls to the fucking wall, just go, gas, go. Like, you at 200 miles per hour, working hard as shit for 3 months can change your life for the rest of your life. You can change yourself for the rest of your fucking life if you work hard as shit for 3 months. Honestly.
That sound good. That sound real good, Rod.
You think I'm lying to you,
It's
bro?
the
That sound
truth.
good, Rod.
All right, think
Sound
about
real
it.
good.
Think about what Terrell is in his streaming career. He's almost to affiliate. He's been working hard for a month and a half. That's literally nothing, bro. A month and a half is nothing. If I would commit to something right now, but I'm not gonna say that I'm going to, because I already have so much on my plate. But if I started lifting weights, like I work out, but if I literally focused on lifting weights and building my body for 3 months, just working out and eating, do you know how much my body would change in 3 months? And I have the
Motherfucker
genetics for this shit.
Motherfucker be Jaleel.
Like, y'all talk about it now. We joke about it now. But if I really just lifted weights, I'm talking no fucking trampoline, no biking, barely any walking. If I just lifted weights and ate, I could turn into a fucking tank in 3 months, bro. And 3 months, no, dead ass. Like, no joke.
I believe,
my
bro.
ass
I
off.
believe him. I believe him.
I will be a tank. I'll be eating 4 meals a fucking day. I'll be waking up at 4 a.m. lifting weights, just lifting. My body would be different. It would be so different. I would look like I'd be stiff as Cali muscle. I'd be stiff as shit, bro.
That'd be looking
And
like what's his name?
Broly.
It looking like Broly.
bro, it's really possible. Like, 3 months, like, your body has no choice but to adapt, because the shit is getting torn to shreds every other day. If you really think about it, like, your brain's just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, I have no energy. I have no fuel. It's gonna take that food, put this shit in the muscles. You're using your muscles like matter of fact, Easy example is basic training. Basic training is 8 weeks. That's just 8 weeks, bro. I came back out 8 weeks later. I'm skinny as shit. I went from being 200 pounds to 184 in 8 weeks. I look super lean. Like I look so different. My face is skinny as hell. My head was oval as shit because I was so fucking skinny. Like it, bro. It's easy to transform yourself if you really just work hard and don't hesitate. And I mean, like I said, it's easier said than done because there's so many obstacles. But if you just do it, if you just put that shit into fruition and do it, and just think like, bro, it's either this way or there's no way. That's it. You can make it happen.
I want to see a swole Denzel
I
in
wanna see a swole
2023.
ass Terrell. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. If
Uh,
Denzel lived here, that's literally all we would do. Every night, every morning, we'd be in the gym. Every
I
night,
ain't gonna
every morning.
lie. I would. I gotta like. What I want to do next year too is kind of like structure my days a little bit better because I do feel like I have a lot on my plate, and like getting up and going to the gym, it's like fuck. Because I really gotta sit here and like create the content, cut up the legit. If I had an editor, I would definitely be going to the gym.
I'm
If
not
I
gonna
had,
hold you, bro. I don't mean to cut you off. I know it's your time.
go ahead, King. No,
Fucking
I wrapped already.
editing is hell, bro. Like I haven't
Yeah.
made a gaming YouTube video in almost 3 weeks, and I know that I'm very conscious of this. I've been downloading shit, but bro, editing, bro, like hell nah. That shit
is
take up
tough.
so much fucking time. Like, especially if you want to make something very creative and it's just like a bunch of different scenes and cuts and effects. It's like you really gotta edit this shit for 4 hours. It's like, nigga, I don't have that time to be
Yeah.
editing 2 videos and it should take 10, 12 hours. Like, nigga, that's half a day. That's
Facts.
dead.
That's why I stopped doing it to the TikTok. So I used to do like the little pictures of what we were talking about at the bottom. I was like, nah, bro, this is too much. I'm spending like damn near hours on TikToks for 30 seconds. I'm spending hours. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah,
You getting
bro.
the little sound bite clip of what we saying, and that's it. You want to check out the rest? Go to the fucking episode, man.
Yeah, bro. That shit is so dead. It's so
You call
tough.
discovering the pain. That's that pain.
Yeah.
That's that editing pain.
Fuck.
It's
I
like
put out-
editing is fun. It's just I just
It's
know
fun,
it
it
takes
just
up
takes
way
forever.
too much time.
Yeah, them 2 videos I did for the YouTube. I say I'd work on another one for this week. I don't know when the fuck that's gonna happen. That might
Better
come
than
out.
me.
Like them
My
six,
shit. Go ahead.
like them 6 videos I did. I ain't planning on doing some more for like another couple weeks. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that took everything out of me. That was the shit
Dude,
for
bro.
me. That shit, I was like,
That's
goddamn,
that's
this shit
enough
look
though.
nice.
That's
But
enough though. That's enough though. Now let's see you on the stream somewhere because he was definitely streaming with me for a little bit.
As
We're
soon as I
playing
get
Call
rid
of
of this
Duty.
bullshit, you see this trash?
Wait, what?
You see this?
Yeah.
What did I
was
just
using.
hear?
Yeah, Denzel was streaming with me like the other day.
You
We're
went
playing Call
live?
of Duty. Yeah, we're playing Call of Duty.
You see this trash ass mouse? You see that?
Yeah.
See how garbage it is? It don't even got
Yeah.
side buttons.
Oh my gosh.
God, no.
I cannot play with this shit.
But yeah, go ahead. Pull up his
Rumbleverse,
Twitch.
I can't play Rumbleverse with that shit.
He streamed like I think it was like 4 days ago. 5. It might be the longest it was like a week and some change. But I'm pretty sure it was within there. But bruh, like that's what I might do Sunday. Like the first, I might just chop up a bunch of content and just upload all that shit. I'm definitely gonna stream that day too. But like them off days, like my Tuesdays were usually my chill days. Nah, that shit might be content
6
creation.
days ago, test stream was Soul.
Yep.
This shit got
was live.
22 views. Okay.
He was live with me. He was live with me. But now we do gotta address the elephant in the room. Oh well, there's a couple things we gotta go over. Really, we didn't recap our Christmas.
Oh, true.
How was y'all Christmas? Well, Denzel is wearing what one of his gifts.
My shit
Yes,
was fantastic. I'm wearing one of mine too.
I got mine on. I had a little necklace, little silver piece.
necklace. Yeah, I got your
Little,
little
you know what I'm saying?
necklace.
Yeah, it
You
got
know
me a
what I'm
little
saying?
chain. This is exactly what the fuck I wanted. The thin, subtle chain was a reminder.
Yeah,
A
me
lot
too.
of things. And my girl got me. She hooked me the fuck up. And I got a Franco too. Like a little. Let me go get it. I'll be right back.
But I wanted something like a little light, little silver, because my earrings are silver. So it's like might as well stay with the silver.
You got me a
And,
little Franco.
I wear this
I
shit
got,
every day. Type shit.
I got some earrings. This is the Franco right here.
Okay.
This shit kind of hard. And then I got she got me some earrings that kind of like hoops, and I got like black stainless steel studs. Like they're all blacked out, just so that they don't rust and none of that shit. But
Yeah.
she got me some stainless steel earrings I could use when I work out and like when I sweat, which is perfect. And I got this chain. I was like, damn. The first one I got, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. So normally, like the average person wears like 18 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the shit was 18 inches, and that shit was like this. That shit was like right here.
Damn.
I was like, damn, like it wasn't choking my shit, but that shit was right here. I was like, fuck, bro. Cause they said that like taller people was supposed to have like 20 inches, right? 20
Mm-hmm.
inches, 22 inches. So I was like, well, I was looking at the different lengths to see what would be good. And then I was telling her like it says 20 inches to 22 inches. And this 22 is like it comes down to like right here. 20
Yeah.
inches would have been like right here. And it'd been like a nice length. But I know now 20 inches to 22 inches is good for me. Before that shit was damn near like I was looking at it, I was like, this shit don't look goofy. And I'm gonna have to show y'all the picture. But I was like, this shit don't look goofy, and that shit was like right here on my neck, bro.
Choking your shit.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I could fit my two fingers in there and
Mm-hmm.
like still move around, like flex my neck and shit, still move around. But it's just like I don't know. It just looked funny. It just looked funky as shit on me, and I was like, this
Little
shit too
shit.
small. Yeah, I was like, nah, this shit is about 2 inches away from me, the motherfucking choker. I was like, nah. I was like, nah, I can't have this shit. But yeah, I
Shit, I
got
mean,
that. Her mom blessed me with a Steam gift card.
okay.
$100. I was like, God damn. My boyfriend blessed me with some more Steam gift cards. And I was like, God damn. I copped a shit ton of games. Hey man, Christmas was very nice to me this year. I'm not gonna hold you. It was very nice.
I
Happy.
mean, Christmas was cool. I got this necklace. I got LED lights for my room finally because my other ones got fucked up in that flood. Which I still haven't set them bitches up, and I can change the colors and shit on my phone type shit. I was really excited for this one. Y'all can't see him. I always do that shit. For this one, he got his toys. He actually unwrapped his own gift this year, and I'm so mad I didn't fucking record it. Like he went crazy. I was like, look at my little guy. He's smart as fuck. But he had a good Christmas. My mom got her little AirPods. Khalil got his little backup plus, which he hasn't even plugged up yet. I was like, bro, let me. He was like, I
My
have
man
nothing
got
to
the
download.
space now.
He has the space now, so he can download whatever the fuck he wants. He has 2 terabytes.
Oh,
Make
you
sure
about
I
to
got
sound
that shit.
robotic in a little bit.
Yeah, for real. He about to go crazy on that hoe. But besides, I mean, Christmas was chill. I do have to take some of this shit down soon. But I already know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna just replace them with like the yellow lights, like the warm color lights, and then that's just gonna be empty. I'm just move the couch back. As a lot of people are like, Terrell, your setup is so nice. The lights on the wall, the lights on the wall. It's all right. They're gonna stay up, but it's gonna be a different color.
Yeah.
But hey, man, this is the only thing that's going for me. This will keep people like really tuned in. It's like, damn, look at behind Terrell, and this is like
Yeah, look
fucking
at that box. Look at that rectangle.
fucking Pinterest DIY fucking shit too. Like,
Yeah.
but Denzel, how was your Christmas, King? Because you didn't get on until late. I was expecting Denzel to get on like early. Denzel got on late that day.
Yeah, I went to a friend's house for dinner. But
Okay.
it was a good little Christmas. I got this sweater. I like this sweater. You got the 3 colors. You know, put some Tims on with this. When
And
it's brick
butters.
outside. You know what I'm saying? I got my I got some Levi jeans. I fuck with them. The guys be roasting me over this shit, but you know, I gotta
No,
get
we
my
roast you
Levi's.
about the shirt. The jeans are fine. That's a nice
Yeah.
colored denim too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it's a color denim. I got like 2 graphic tees with Star Wars on it. They look clean. I don't feel like getting them, but they clean. Just know that they clean. I got some. I know Rod gonna like this. Rod like shed another tear. Hold on.
He
Got
shed
this.
another tear.
I got this. Oh shit. I got this.
Oh
Hey
Right here.
shit.
yo.
It's like, but it's
What is
actually
that?
socks.
It's like a holder.
Oh, it
Oh yeah.
sucks.
It's socks. It's like Nintendo socks.
I thought it was the actual console. I was about to
It's
say
like Nintendo
Denzel.
socks.
Yeah, I
Some
see it.
Okay.
socks. Yeah, that's right. I
Now
got some
we're gonna get you a the console next year.
Nah, I don't need that. You
Yeah,
get
he
that
ain't
for
gonna touch
Rod.
that.
That's Rod. Rod gonna do something with that. Hold on. And I got
Yeah.
whatever this phone is. Ah, shit. Got whatever that is. That's the
Oh
phone.
shit! Is that the one that you can open up?
Nah. It's
Oh,
just a regular
okay.
Android. It looked like that. I know what you're talking about. It looked like that. But
It's
yeah, new
skinny
phone.
and tall, just like it. You can like it folds and you can open that shit up, and it's like 2 phones.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I know somebody. I work with a girl. She has the one that it flips down and then you flip up and shit like that. That shit
Low
looks.
key
It's
going
just
back in time.
that shit
Nigga
gives me
touchscreen
like
flip phones.
that shit gives me the chills when like she be closing that shit. It's like, damn, is the screen supposed to be bending like that for real? Like, god damn. But that phone's kind of cool. Android took off with that, I guess. Watch iPhone take that shit in the next couple of
Like
years.
revolutionary. You can now close
Facts.
your iPhone.
iPhone's still gonna be shit. Wait till
Yeah.
that right update hits. That shit gonna fuck your whole phone up.
Facts. I got an 8+, bro. I'm riding on that shit. I'm gonna
Pause.
cling to that. I'm gonna cling to that shit until I got an update. Until I got an upgrade.
Yo, clean to that shit.
Yeah, but I spent
another
I don't give a fuck what y'all say, niggas. Spending 650, 700, 1,000 for a fucking phone. That's a lot of fucking money. This
Damn, King.
PC was like the phone costs pretty much 2/4 of the price of the fucking PC.
facts.
Almost 2/4, which is crazy as shit. Yeah, that's dead. That's dead as hell.
Yeah, you see that's a ripoff. Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't say it's a ripoff because it's lasted this long. You know what I mean? And it does pretty much every fucking thing. Like, I can scan documents. I can scan a document and print it from my phone, send it to
Android
other
can do
people.
that.
Like, I can do all kinds of shit.
That sound good, but
Uh-oh.
can you make content with it?
I've done that.
Nah,
Like,
I'm talking
even
about
when you
like actual content.
yeah, I mean, when you see like those guys, even the shit in Terrell streams and Smash Your Passes, they use their iPhone's mic to talk.
For the
You didn't
audio.
realize that.
For the audio. But
Yeah.
damn, where did they
People
edit them videos at?
Oh, he's talking about that. Okay.
What is
Android
talking
can do
about?
that. I didn't know that you can edit videos on.
On Android?
Yeah.
Don't they have iMovie that you can edit videos?
I
Or
mean,
what's
it's
he
not
trying
gonna
to
be
say?
good though. Like either one, it's not gonna be good.
What you trying to say, that you have to edit on the computer?
I mean, you don't have to, but it's just like you gonna.
I mean,
cripple
yeah,
yourself
I mean,
like
you
that.
should. I mean, that's the most ideal place to edit
You gonna
a
cripple
video,
yourself. I
but
mean, you don't have
but you
to.
can record a video
But you
and
could.
use the audio of an iPhone to make videos. That's unheard of, and they come out good quality. Motherfuckers been filming on their iPhones and recording conversations like
Facts.
on their iPhone, which is ridiculous. So I don't know. But you see how many cameras the 14 got. Honestly, like, I wouldn't even need my GoPro at that point. I could really just have different angles now.
You got an Apple tattoo somewhere in the arms?
Oh, here we go.
You got a PlayStation tattoo.
You got a
Somewhere.
Nintendo. Actually, I could see the Nintendo tattoo on your forehead.
You got a branding on the back of your shit. It's on the back of your brain. PlayStation branding.
You got the Nintendo logo brandish on your lower back.
I'm surprised your hands didn't melt when you picked up that fake Nintendo case. I'm surprised your hands didn't fucking melt. Them shits didn't dissolve. And you ain't just get deleted. Yes, didn't see that shit and go frozen, and you hear chung.
It's like
Yeah,
when I
them just
pulled
been
up the
frozen.
Nintendo case though. When I pulled up the Nintendo holder, your eyes just lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. I saw the twinkle in your shit.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Because there has to be something bootleg, because that man's not getting nothing that's real that's Nintendo. That's what I was thinking, actually. I was like, what the fuck is that? They done got you a fake ass NES mini console. Like, throw that shit away. But nah, it happened to be some socks. And I know you're not finna wear them shits because you're a fucking hater.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not finna wear those
what a
shit.
hater,
exactly.
bro.
Right in the holder.
Go ahead and take them shits to Goodwill.
You want
Because
them?
you're not finna
You
use
want
them.
them?
Fuck
Nah,
no, I want those socks.
wait till he runs out of fresh socks. He has nothing else to put
You
on.
should go be like, gotta crack these open. But I got so many socks, bro. I swear I got at least 80 pairs of socks, and plus those on top of that, like I don't
They
think
throw
I'm
the
really
old
gonna
ones
use those.
away.
No, it's not even like they old. They're kind of recent. Like I got all of those within the past 2 years. They're not old, like in like rugged and holes in it, like as you would expect. It's just so many fucking socks.
I need to re-up on my sock game. I need more socks.
Yeah, I need to get rid of a lot of socks because
Like, if I ever wanted to wear shorts, I have a different pair of socks for damn near 3 months.
yeah.
Denzel in
Before I had to
shorts.
restock.
Denzel don't be wearing shorts, bruh. You gotta expose you real quick. That nigga does not be wearing shorts. Every time I put up to his crib, his ass was wearing some fucking jeans in his house. Why the fuck you wearing jeans in your house, bruh?
I
It's like the only time
I got off work that day.
Oh, okay. But it's like the only.
I had it on,
It's like the only time he
Friday.
wears shorts. It'd be gym shorts, and they be like pajamas. Like when he just in the house lounging around. Whenever he going somewhere, that man makes sure he put on some fucking pants. That shit crazy.
Yeah. I don't really rock shorts. Not even summertime. I don't fuck with shorts.
What? Hold on. What cut? What cut are those Levi jeans?
What cut?
Yeah, they like skinny, regular fit, relaxed
It's a
fit,
slim
Slim
cut
fit.
and it's flex.
slim. Okay.
Yeah, like
Mm.
me.
I forgot
So,
how slim is supposed to like.
I,
They're
I
like
Things are
really
baggy or
straight,
skinnies,
like
right?
slim straight.
yeah, like slim, straight, flex. It says flex moves with you, whatever
Oh,
that
so it's
means.
like
Which is
it's the you know what I'm saying? Because some of them jeans be stiff as hell when you're trying to
I
like
mean, it
let's say you
stretches a
working
little
in some
bit.
jeans. Yeah, the
Yeah,
stretchy jeans. I
I
like
stretches
those.
my black ones
I
though.
need
I
to get me
wish I
some
could
more
find pants
jeans.
like that. Like my black ones, those shits got fucking I don't know. They skinnies, but they not skinnies. That's why I like them. I like
Hmm.
those. Cause you wear some
Okay.
Man,
highs or something with it, like the bottoms don't look like fucking bell bottoms and cover the whole fucking shoe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I mean
You know what's
that's kind of
crazy
the
though?
wave right
Like,
now though.
yeah, I was about to say that's fashion right now, bro. Like, motherfuckers are wearing like oversized, baggy shit. I mean, wearing some shit that's like slim that's showing off the shoe is like kind of like 2012 now.
Yeah.
Know what I'm
Now I'm
saying,
not
that's
gonna
like,
my
lie.
shit. That's my
We
shit. I
but
don't give a fuck. I'll rock
oh, we
that with
might
this. I'll rock that with this, nigga.
we might
If it's
dive into
like
this.
that with
this
that,
man
and then
said,
there's some Tims
this man said
and some
that's my
Tims, I'm
shit.
stepping on shit.
Denzel, we gotta go outside,
I'm
King.
stepping on
We gotta go on a
shit.
we
I'm
gotta go on a
stepping
shopping
on
spree.
them. I'm gonna be like, it is brick outside with these
I'm
Tims on.
dead. We're gonna we might dive into this little fashion talk. I know like the shit now is like proportions now. So like people wear like a cropped hoodie with like a kind of like shorter shirt and then they have like the really baggy jeans on and shit like that. Like that's
Mhm.
the wave right now is like proportions. I peep. I don't dress like it though, but like I peep and like because I that's one of those bags that like as a kid I wanted to get into is like that fashion shit. So I was like, yeah, I feel like I could dress, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I could put clothes together and all that. And I was like, I was just looking at trends and shit. So like when the snapbacks came out, like when they first came out, you know how
Just went
the
crazy.
the back part was like one solid color for that shit. And I was like, you know what would be lit? Like if you just change this shit to like, I don't know, like a belt buckle or like maybe make it like two different colors or some shit like that. And that ended up happening. That was the fucking Don C hats. They had the snake skin fucking belt buckle strap in the back. And then the new arrows were doing like the two colored fucking snaps in the back. And I was like,
Hmm.
okay. All right. Oh, that's cool. And they did the zippers on the shirt. I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that was that way back then. But now I can see it being like more proportion based. Like if you're wearing like slimmer jeans or like something, you wear like an oversized shirt. Or like if you're wearing baggier pants, you could wear like a baggy upper, or you can wear like a cropped upper, like slim upper and shit like that.
Hmm.
And they took all of that shit from like Japan. Like that was a Japan fashion, like the fashion where Denzel's at right now. Coming live
The
from.
like tech wear, or is that what it's called?
Like it's kind of like mixing like the baggy like goth shit, like the grunge shit where they wear the
Like
baggy
the
ass
paint.
pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they wear like a slim ass shirt. It's kind of like taking that and putting like a
Mm.
streetwear spin on it. It's
You know
cool. I get
why?
it.
That
Mm.
Terrell onto something because I ain't gonna lie. When you go on Instagram and you check, like that's what you see. That's literally what you see right now. Like you just check, you see, yeah,
Yeah.
with some dirty ass forces on. If
Yeah,
you know,
they'll wear like a bunch of like earth tone colors and then be like, wear forces and be like, I'm fashion. Like, nah, bro. Like, switch it up. Like, take the sneakers off, put some boots on, some Chelsea boots or like some
I guess
Doc
I'm gonna be a
Martens or some
walking
shit.
time capsule. Then I'm gonna wear some
I'm
form
I'm
fitting
not
pants.
I'm not saying that I'm doing this right now because I still wear my skinny jeans and my ones.
Yeah.
Maybe now I wear baggier t-shirts now because I like how they like, you know what I'm saying? I like how they feel, they don't shrink. Like I buy my shirts in a large now versus a medium. Because medium will shrink down to small and large will shrink down to medium.
Mhm.
But like I like the baggy shirt wave. Don't get me wrong, or like the baggy hoodies and all that
You.
shit. Not that baggy. Not that
Nah,
baggy.
Terrell, you know you had a big ass T-shirt, a white tee, in your closet from back then.
Did I though? I'm trying to think. I don't think I
You
was
about to
ever
say
on that.
top.
My shirts were never
I
that
had
big.
one. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't think my shirts were ever that. They were big, but they weren't like Soldier Boy shit came down to
My
like his
shit was
knees over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
big. I used to have
like
the big
2X. I was
white
not wearing no
girls.
2X.
I had the
Yeah.
3X, 3X black tees, the 3X SpongeBob. Yes,
Nah.
sir.
Oh
was not
fuck
me.
no! This man had the flea
sir.
market shirts with the SpongeBob spray painted on the motherfuckers.
Yes, sir.
Jesus
It was a
Christ.
different time. I was like,
Them
with the
them
jabot
spray
pants,
painted shirts with the
with the
waves.
jabot pants though, with the straps. What you talking about, nigga? What
I'm
you
dead,
talking
bro.
about, nigga?
This man trying to hit the lead with a rod.
But watch, motherfuckers. I'm gonna make that TikTok. Motherfuckers will be on TikTok. You don't know what you're talking about. Bro, some guy. Remember on the last episode we did the when I was talking about the disease and the permafrost and the white scientist is injecting himself for that shit.
Somebody
Someone was like, what would you have said if it was a black person? I was like, the same shit. He was like, nah, I think y'all would have just not even mentioned it. I was like, damn, you know it so well. Tell me more. And I just left it at that. I was like, bro, come on now. Oh, and another follow-up from one of the TikToks in the last episode. I was talking about people stinking. Bruh, I'm not even I exaggerate some stories. I'm not even exaggerating this shit. Someone walked into the store today. That smell, my people that were working with me will know. They will come into the comment section and say it, or the streams and say it. That smell could clear a fucking room. And it did, because all of us were in the fucking back, and we had like one person on the sales floor. We had like 10 employees today. All of us were in the back except one. I promise you, when it smelled like this motherfucker was work, you want to know what hard work and dedication smells like? That motherfucker smelled like that shit. Like hard work, dedication. This man didn't sweat. Didn't sweat. Now he was sweating a lot. This man did not shower for like 4 days. When I say this motherfucker was smelling like a Whopper Junior with extra onions.
I've been sitting outside in the sun.
I thought we were in Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay just chopping up onions, bruh. That everybody in that bitch was like, no, I can't do this shit, bro. I can't walk out there. The customers are making like stank faces, like they heard the hardest bar of their life. They're like, I was in the back for like maybe 10 minutes. I think I was on a break or something. I came back out and I was like, what the fuck is that smell? I was like, let me. I was like, Mario. I was like, I know this is not Mario. I know it's not Mario that's thinking like this. And we went to the back and Mario's with me. I'm like, okay, the smell went away. I was like, it's a fucking customer. I walk out there. I was like, all right, it's either this motherfucker that looks like Shaggy or this fucking Wreck-It Ralph built ass bitch. And it was the guy that looked like Shaggy. Bruh. I'm like, bruh, this smell is crazy. This smell is disgusting. I was like, bro, oh my God. And my boy Manny was like, bro, you were just talking about this shit on the podcast too, on the TikTok. I was like, I know I was. And look at this shit. This motherfucker smelled like, oh my God, bro. Like something.
It smelled like a death bomb. It smelled like a stink bomb.
Like them fart sprays. For real. That man stunk. And he was like walking
like the
around.
of the Jelly Bellies with the stink ass flavors.
I thought he was with this group. We honestly thought if it wasn't like the big guy, the big Wreck-It Ralph guy, that it was some girls in there, like this girl that was in there. But it wasn't. It was the Shaggy guy, and he was walking. I thought they were together, but he left without them. They were walking together, and it's just this, bruh. I'm telling you, they're
walking with them.
Yes,
and
yes. It's like
they must have been like this. It must have been walking like this.
Bruh, no, nose flared, picking up all the scents. Like they Kovu, they're just picking up all the scents. I was like, bruh, no, bruh. I was like, how do you leave that? Like, did you just get off a job? If you just got off work, okay, understand. But you look like you just got dressed, left your house, and that was it. I was like, you
that
can't.
Shit was with him before he even got to work. That man.
How do you stink that bad? And it's not even hot outside right now. It's cool. It's like 60, 70. It's like low 70s. It's like 72. Outside, I was in this hoodie outside, not sweating. I was like, oh, it's cool outside. It's like sweater weather type shit. How do you smell that bad? And at one point, I was like, hold on, bro. I was like, I know I put on deodorant, put on cologne, all that shit. I know I don't stink. And if I've had days where I'll wear a hoodie. I'm like, damn, man, I'm sweating like shit right now. But even then, when I get home, I go like this. I'm like, oh, I still smell like deodorant. I just been sweating. Like right now, I'm sweaty, but I know I don't stink. I don't at all. This motherfucker, I can't, bruh. Like y'all men for real, bro. Like we had our moment with the women. We talk about women, all this shit, but men, like we said it before, get your hygiene in check. There's no fucking reason y'all be complaining girls don't like me. It's because your ass stink. Shower, bathe, get you some deodorant, 2 sticks for each arm. Fuck it. Like what the fuck?
2 sticks. Fuck it. It's a jig. Fuck.
Like come on, bro. But besides that shit, because we'll go into hygiene again. Another thing that happened recently is the Tory Lanez shit. That shit got me hot. I'm not the Tory Lanez shit. Fuck it, whatever. But the fact that this man smelled like shit and had the audacity to walk into a mall, that shit pissed me off. I'm still hot about that shit.
Respectful, bro.
Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez.
Like how you come in the store? You know what? You're right. Let's move on.
We wrapped on it already.
Let's move on.
Go back a few episodes. Early season 2, you'll see the episode is there. Tory Lanez is guilty on all charges for the Meg shooting back in 2020. A lot of people are up in arms about it. There's petitions going out, whoop-de-wah, whatever. I honestly, given the evidence, they said his fingerprints weren't on the magazine. I think the media outlet, with shit like this, with trials like this, it shouldn't be out for public discussion because the media outlet will grab it and then twist it into something else. People were saying his fingerprints weren't on the gun when it turns out it was the magazine. His fingerprints, a bunch of fingerprints were on the gun. That's why it came back inconclusive, blah, blah, blah. But like the way the trial was presented, and I watched like a lawyer who was sitting in the court case or the courtroom with everybody. The way the trial was presented showed that there were so many holes in the story that I think the case should have just been like kind of like thrown out and dismissed because like this person's lying here. You have Kelsey pleading the fifth because she doesn't want to incriminate herself. One witness says they see Tory not shoot a gun. They see a woman shoot the gun or it looked like it came from the woman. You have another witness saying that Tory grabbed the gun and was shooting that shit in the air. There were so many like this and that. And the jury was all women. So people are like, yeah, like they think that's the case. A lot of people, Tory's dad and mom were like, Rock Nation set this up. This case is like all over the fucking place. I really think it should just got thrown out type shit. And it's been 2 years since then. But guilty on all 3 is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, man, it's done now. It's wraps. I don't think there's no petition, no say so. None of that shit's gonna get Tory out this situation. Hey, man, control your liquor, really. If he would have just never got into the car, into the situation at all, he makes great music. You might not hear from him for a while. He gets his sentencing in January, I believe, like middle January or some shit. So we might revisit this and see how long he gets, or if he cops a plea deal or whatever. Another thing we didn't go over is the gun and shit, but y'all can have that one. But what are y'all thoughts on this Meg Thee Stallion? Well, it's not a Meg Thee Stallion. It's really Tory Lanez is on trial, not Meg or none of that shit. But what y'all think? What are y'all thoughts on the guilty verdict and all this shit?
I mean, it just doesn't really all seem clear. I mean, I think it's kind of silly that he got on charge. Like he's guilty of all charges 2 years after the fact. It feels like a slap in the face. It feels like you was fucking with a woman, with 2 women. You know what I'm saying? You chasing the box, and they got you. You got yourself into a situation because you couldn't control yourself. They say he had little man syndrome, and mixing that with liquor and him being conceited as fuck, and it's just like the situation goes left. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm kind of upset for him because like it's so late after the fact, but at the same time, it just is what it is. I mean, what can you do
about it? Like, don't you notice like when maybe I just watch too much Forensic Files, but usually when someone commits a murder or a shooting, that shit don't go to the judge till like years later every time anyway. Very rarely does like you commit a crime and then the judge like, we're going to try you the same year, same month at that. It's usually like you do a crime today in 2022, you probably ain't going to get charged until 2025. You gonna sit in fucking jail, prison, wherever the fuck you are, for 3 years waiting for your fucking trial, and then you're probably gonna forget half the shit that happened because it's been so fucking long. And you're
Exactly.
gonna look fucking stupid.
And they was drunk, so it's like, of course they don't fucking remember. Nobody was drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like a fault of the judicial system. They keep doing that when it's like it's not like they don't have the time to do it. They just do that just to do it. But it's like, I get it. There's a lot of crime being done, and y'all gotta have all these dates. But it's like, the fuck we paying y'all to do? If y'all doing like one case a month, and in one case it's probably like 4 days straight, like.
And it's not going to be an accurate case either. Like you
So like,
couldn't
can you like
possibly
speed
think
that
that it's
shit
going.
up?
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
way you could possibly think it's going to be an accurate case. When we know that liquor was involved, a lot of liquor, and a lot of different people, and there's like he say, she say. Like Terrell said, the case should have been thrown out inconclusive. But I mean, she filed her restraining order. It just is what it is. It's her choice. And yeah, I don't know what to say about it. Honestly, I haven't really looked into it deeper than what I said that other episode, which is like possibly Kelsey could have shot the gun,
Mm-hmm.
and they're trying to pin it on Tory. Like if that's the case, then that's fucked up. But we'll never know for sure. I mean, it just is what it is. So
I mean, but we can't ignore the fact Tory Lanez does have a anger
the
problem, low
history,
key.
yeah.
Yeah, like he does have an anger problem. So I could, given that, given his background, and given how he's been acting since then, like when he knocked out August Alsina, which is kind of funny because he's 5'3" and August is like 6'2",
I didn't
6'3".
even know
So
he knocked out August.
they even slept
God
this
damn.
man. But like, given that, it doesn't look good on Tory, especially because he did have that one altercation with Travis Scott before too. Over like a tweet. He was like, fuck it, if you want to run the fade right now, we can run the fade. And it's like, all right, Tory, like he's like, matter of fact, everyone get out. We can shoot the fade right now. Fuck it. Turn the cameras off. I was like, bruh. But given that, and given like there's liquor involved, and liquor is known to make you more sensitive and more aggressive, I can kind of see Tory, not the dance bitch, but maybe he wasn't thinking in his right mind and said, fuck it, I'm a shooter. I'm gonna shoot at the ground or something. I can see that. Not to be blue pill or anything, but like facts are facts. If he's known for being aggressive, liquor is involved, and the argument did happen the way it did, I can see Tory doing it. And which sucks because he's such a great artist. Like he makes great music, all that shit, and it sucks. I'm still gonna spin Tory. No, in this case, yes. I know I didn't even rap on it on the R. Kelly shit. R. Kelly bringing the shit into music changes it. When he was keeping it separate, okay, cool. But this motherfucker put out an album, said I admit it. Now Tory Lanez put out an album, said I shot Meg the Stallion. All right, then you got it. I'm not listening to that. But until then, I'm still bumping Alone at Prom. I'm still going back to like Memories Don't Die, I think was that other album. The Chicks tapes. I'm still spinning those. Like until it crosses that line, which I think Kanye might fucking cross that line. He's trying to put out all this fucking graduation type beat songs, and like real Kanye's back. Nah, fuck that. He still don't got me. He still don't got me. I haven't listened to that leak he put out, none of that shit. But with Tory, hey man, it sucks. And he might be gone for like 23 years unless he cops a sweet ass deal and is gone for like a year or something. But which sucks because he has so much good music he's sitting on. Like he had a whole Twitch project. He recorded like damn near like an album, like a mixtape's worth of songs on Twitch. Recorded them shits. And there's one called Blurred. Oh my god, that shit is gas. And it's like, fuck, man. Hey man, a real one gone, but
And then
hey,
Thug. And that's
Thug too,
Cell.
man. And that's tough. Thug is, I don't know when Thug coming out. Thug might never come out. Y'all think Gunna snitch? Let's address that. Let's talk about that too.
Oh, of
Since we're
course.
on
He caught
trial.
the plea deal.
What do
He
you
took
think,
that
Denzel?
plea.
Because I know Denzel really be in tune with this rapper trial shit. So Denzel, what do you think?
No, but at the same time, like he's not about that. So I mean, can you really blame him?
Nah. I
He
mean,
definitely dry snitched though, because it was only him and Thug in the car. And he's like, well, the drugs and the gun weren't mine. I was like, okay, then who else's could it be? So he definitely did the dry snitch. That was definitely in the paperwork. I seen that. And he was like, the only thing I had to like do my homework on is whether he said YSL is a gang that needs to be stopped or not, or was that just Twitter doing its thing in the media outlets, you
Yeah,
know?
Twitter and the media for
Yeah,
sure.
Twitter.
But from the actual document, I did see that he was just like, yeah, the guns and the drugs weren't mine, because when they got arrested, it was just him and Thug in a car, and yeah, they weren't mine. It's like, well, which sucks because I feel like Thug and Gunna had such a close knit relationship, and for it to be like that, it's like fuck, bro. Now, do you think Gunna loses credibility as a rapper because he did the dry snitching shit?
No,
Would y'all still listen to Gunna?
you just gonna listen to
Well,
Gunna regardless.
yeah, I don't really listen to Gunna like that, but I mean, I never really thought he was somebody that was hard or like
Right.
very street to begin with. So, I mean, Sergio, the fact that he just did this shit, I'm just like, I mean, you still just Sergio, bro. Like, it's just music. Like, you're not really about that shit.
6
You just
9 gonna have
have,
a field day.
you feel me? And the same shit with, bro. Not to go back to Tory, but that motherfucker's name is Death Daystar.
Yeah, Daystar. Is it like Daystar Peterson? Some shit. I only know it's Daystar because if y'all do y'all homework, right? A lot of y'all new motherfuckers don't know this shit. Y'all just got on the Tory. Tory and Drake had a beef a while ago because Tory was trying to be the next big thing out of Toronto. And then Do Not Disturb, Drake sent a shout out to Tory and was like, yeah, you a 1-day star or some shit like that. You overnight celebrity, all this shit. I was like, bro,
Oh,
I was like, yo, this man Drake is talking. I fucked with Tory heavy back then. That's when Say It was out. That's when fuck, what was his other song? He had another popping song out besides Say It. I forgot the name of that shit.
yeah.
He's a fake Tory fan. But I was fucking with Tory heavy, and I was fucking with some of the like his underground shit because he was really underground at that point. But
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, Drake got it. Drake knows a Tory. Of course he knows Tory, but like he addressed that shit. I was like, bro. And then when they took the picture together, I was like, all right, we haven't had a Drake Tory song, and that pisses me off. Unless I'm capping or I'm missing something, I don't think we did. The only thing that really came was Drake Tory doing the
Troller remix.
controller remix. That's the closest thing we got. And I know I think they were in the studio together. I know they took a picture together, but that might never happen now because I don't know if Drake's gonna really stand beside that. You know what I'm saying? Drake has an image to uphold. Of course, Drake has a bag he has to secure. So I don't blame him for not really fucking with Tory now. But that shit sucks. The last thing I have here, where are we at? An hour and 30. This will be the last thing. I seen this today. Should your girl tell you when another man hits on her or tries to get at her? Should she tell you that?
I mean, it's not necessarily. I mean, she doesn't need to. I guess if you insecure and you don't trust your girl and you want to know, like if you made it clear that you would want to know, then yes, obviously. And she doesn't, then she goes against your wishes. It's like, why are you doing that? But I don't think it's necessary for her to tell you. Like, if a woman was hitting on me, I'm not gonna come home and be like, "Hey, baby, guess what happened? Like, this girl hit on me." Because then it's like, what the fuck is even the conversation? It's
Yeah,
like, okay, like that's just something that happened to you. You turn her down. That's what you're supposed to do. Not make it look like you're available, and then you move on. Like you don't really
facts.
have a discussion about that. So I feel like, well, at least in my relationship, like shit like that is not gonna lead to a discussion that's worthy of having. It's just a waste of fucking time. And now I just feel awkward that I shared some shit that was unnecessary. Like she didn't need to know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, but if this person is trying to hit on your girl as like a friend of yours, which has happened to me, then it's like, yeah, obviously she should let you know.
He done
And
looked up at the camera.
yeah, nah,
They listen to it.
what
They listen to the podcast.
they
Maybe.
probably do. I mean, they're not blocked on anything.
Oh
And
shit.
this motherfucker does follow me on Snapchat. He actually looked at my TikTok profile. So he probably looked at the Just the Guys podcast.
Oh
I
shit.
mean, yeah,
Hey.
so hey, they might. But like I said, it's different if like somebody's doing some shit that's weird. Like somebody in my circle or somebody that I know of is like being weird, and she's like, "Hey, look, I want to show you this." Then I totally understand that. But if it's
Right.
just a random person, and it's like, "Oh, this guy tried to do this," and I like, it's just like, what the fuck? But if it happens, like if he's being aggressive or some shit like that, then I feel like she should tell me if it's just unbelievable. But if it's just like a hey, like can I talk to you? And it's like a no, then this is unnecessary, you know.
Right.
So
What do you think, Denzel?
I'm with Rod. I mean, it don't really matter. It really nothing worth talking about. It's really it don't make sense to talk about it.
Now, I wasn't gonna play the troll route, but I'm thinking long term, like someone's gonna clip. I was talking to Fabrizio about this shit. Like someone's gonna clip that just pearly things thing with me. I know it. I feel it. Someone's gonna clip that shit, take it out of context, whatever. I was gonna make a clean ass joke, but I used to care. I used to be an insecure little kid, but now it's just like it is what it is. But I say that because I think this girl posted something like, "Oh, when you tell him that some guy hit on you at the bar and he reacted well or some shit," and the guy who stitched the video is like, "Oh, if you have your girl tell you every time a guy hits on you, like, and you give her that reaction that you're jealous, you're insecure and she's toxic." And then he was like, "Oh, if your girl does it and you give her no reaction and she continues to do it because she's looking for that reaction from you, she's toxic and you're good." And I was like, "Damn." So I was like, let me ask the guys a question. Does you know what I'm saying? Does she have to? Like Rod said, if it was something like aggressive, like out of pocket, like weird shit, then yeah, like all right, we can talk about it. But like if like a regular guy comes in, it's like, hey, blah blah blah, like whatever. If you work in customer service, you're gonna get it regardless. Like also like you gotta think about like where she works at. If she works customer service, she's around people all the time, then it's like, all right.
what happened?
But like for like if it's like people that I've met before and they're doing it, it's like, okay, like maybe like people her coworkers and I met them and it's like, all right, so you see me, you know of me, and you still did this. It's like, all right, you gotta let me know about that. But besides
Mm-hmm.
that, like the regular fucking Randy from down the block or whatever, or Randy from whatever fucking mall or whatever, I could care less. That's just
Yeah. Tell that
fucking
Randy is Drake himself, and then you just like,
man,
God
fuck
damn.
Drake. Drake ain't pulling my
Yeah, to be
girl.
honest, facts. The fuck?
This man's 38 with a fucking face tattoo. Get the
You
fuck
said
out of
this shit
here.
before. Drake, he got a face tat now.
Yeah, he has a face tat. He's had a face tat for like 6 months already.
What the fuck he got on his face?
I don't know what it is, but it's like a
Oh
little thing
hell
under
no! I gotta look
his
this
left
shit up.
eye. It's like a little thing under his left eye type shit. But hey, man, Drake ain't pulling
Nigga,
nothing
what
from
the
me.
fuck is this? This dainty ass, subtle ass, feminine ass shit.
Yeah,
This
for
shit just
free.
says it says SA or SR really small under his face.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, I'm dead. This man says
Or
Saints
no,
Row.
it's SG.
Shotgun.
That's not your favorite weapon, apparently. That's not your favorite.
I
That's
was
not your
actually
weapon.
talking to when I was at my friend's house for Christmas. Her brother was in the military. I was like, what would you use in a home defense to guard your home? He's like, shotgun, automatic shotgun. I was like, well, I
W.
lost this one. I lost it.
W,
I had to-
man.
I had to
Wow,
take
that's
it.
crazy.
I had to take the L. I was
W,
like,
But you
man.
think, bro, all right, but look, all right,
Gotta
look,
hold it.
all jokes aside, did you really think I was lying to you? That I just wanted to win an argument?
Yeah, cause you a fuck ass nigga. But at the same time,
I was there too, and we provided the evidence too.
Yeah.
Just like,
But here's the thing though. He was like, I'm in the military and I do prefer rifles. But if I need to defend my home, I'll use a shotgun because it's literally just pellets and
All right. Okay, now let me explain it to you though. Do you understand why that is though?
Yes,
Like,
yes, I understand, Rod.
No, for real, for real.
You got it. You got the W.
I'm
Now
not.
leave it
I don't
alone.
care about the.
Leave it
No, I don't. I
alone.
don't
You
care about
got
the
it.
fucking W. What
I
I care
understand
about
why.
is your
I
knowledge of weapons.
Yes.
You understand why?
Yeah, I understand.
So you understand that these shits
I took
actually
the
have
L.
range.
I'm telling you right now on stream.
Okay, no,
That's
but I
an
didn't
L.
ask. I didn't ask you none of that shit. You understand that they actually have range, though,
Bitch,
right?
I said it's good. I understand. Damn, you pissing me off.
Not understand why it's better
Bitch.
for home defense. I'm talking about. Do you understand that they have range? Because you seem to think that
Yes,
shotguns don't
I
have
know,
range.
Rod. I know.
Okay, all right.
I know.
All right, you got it.
Hey, what the fuck
Hey.
is you smiling for?
I'm smiling because you're being funny. Making me laugh.
Oh damn, bro.
You're
Hey
being funny
man,
as shit.
with that, bro, we're gonna
Wait,
wrap this shit.
wait. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say
Go ahead,
something
go
else.
ahead, go ahead, go
No,
ahead,
no, bitch.
go
No,
ahead,
I'm
go
not.
ahead,
Not about that. Damn, you paranoid fuck. I was. I
go
wasn't
ahead.
talking about that. It's gonna be about something else. Oh yeah. Would you put hands on whoever it was if like you knew of them and they knew of you, or like, or depending on how close, or would it matter how close they are, like how um close they are to like you and your home, or like if you guys have a friendship, you know what I mean? Like if it was one of your boys in your inner circle, or like a friend of a friend, maybe an acquaintance, somebody at work, and like you
Hmm.
spend time with them and they try some shit, would you put hands on them? Like would that be a fade? Would that be a fight?
Now,
Nah, I'm not a fighter, so no.
the younger hot-headed me, which I still kind of get mad quick, but the younger me would probably be on that. But like now, it's probably gonna be like a conversation, like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell you this once. We're gonna address it. And if it happens again, then wherever it gotta go, it gotta go. Because we're mature now. We're 27. We're mature now. Grown man shit. But the younger me for sure, like 22, 21, yeah, it would have been hands first, talk later. But now it's like, all right, we'll talk about it, and then if it happens again, then you disrespected me for real, like for real, for real. Like we addressed it, we had a conversation about it, we came to an agreement, and then you took it left. So now it's like, all right, now we gotta take it left. But
Yeah, I
that's
think it's
how.
just hands off for it for me. Like, I mean, of course I'm gonna talk about it, but what is it to talk about? Why would you ever do that? Like, why would you
Like,
ever do that? All these bitches that you see walking around everywhere, wherever you go, you decided to choose mine, and we're like, you know of me, or you know what I'm saying,
you
or
got a
like we're
little
close,
bro
like,
him. Yeah, just
or if it's an acquaintance, yeah,
listen.
it's like you got to pull the talk, and it's just like, all right, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, take your shit off. We running a 30, bro. You gotta just run my shit. You gotta see me because I don't appreciate the disrespect. And that just is what it is. You beat his ass, or if you don't beat his ass, y'all throw hands, and then you cut him off. But it depends on the severity of it, because like if he really tried to get at her and like did it behind my back, I ain't gonna lie, I might sneak him. I might beat his
Yeah,
ass, and then just because like you got to teach him a lesson. It can't be a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if me and Denzel ever had a disagreement, and like it wouldn't work. Like we couldn't talk it out. But like, all right, Denzel, we going outside. Take off your fucking shirt. We finna do this shit. I ain't we if we fall on the ground, we let each other back up. We don't have to throw hands right away. We can wrestle first. If the wrestle don't get it, we throw our hands. If we fall to the ground, get back up. We doing this shit for 2 minutes, and we gonna have like 3 people watch, and we good. You know what I'm saying? We handle this shit like men. We shake hands. We dap up. We hug. We go back in the fucking house or whatever, and that's it. That's all it is. But if it's this other nigga, like I gotta catch him lacking somewhere, like either at work, at church, it don't matter. Okay? Like he has to be disrespected because he disrespected me. Like you doing some shit behind my back. First of all, you too fucking grown to be doing some shit like that. Like you my boy, and it's like I don't owe you an explanation, a talk. Like you don't do that, and you like what are we there to talk about? You tried to snake me. Even if I was just like trying to talk to some girl, I don't know it. Like I met her, I don't know wherever the fuck I met her at a club. Shit, I don't fucking know where people meet people. Like anywhere, the club, the fucking supermarket, at work. If I met her and I'm trying to get at her, and you trying to get her too, it's like then it's different, I guess. Like I don't have to really beat your ass because it's not like it's severe, like somebody I'm in a relationship with. But like
right.
if you know that I'm actively pursuing somebody and you somebody that's close to me, like acquaintance is close enough because I'm at work all the time. So acquaintance, we went to school, a friend of a friend. Like if we met, we hung out and done things together, then you got to get your ass beat. Because like, why are you trying to go after some shit that I'm going after? That's my shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you wouldn't go in my fridge, take some shit, take my drink all my shit, and then like just put the shit back and like secretly do. That's how I feel. I'm getting disrespected. Like that's
yeah,
just a girl, and you're a friend. Don't ruin a friendship and break my trust over a bitch. Like we could go get that anywhere, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If
So
I was I need to get like raw size, cause like I would have just grab little bro and be like, look, come here, man. It's aggressive. Just be like, look, I'll tell you something right now, man.
Unk mode activated. Come here, man.
You do this shit again, bruh. You cool right now. You do this shit again,
I ain't gonna
bruh.
lie,
I
Describe
will
this shit.
beat the fuck out of you. But you know what I'm saying? You have a good day. Go ahead, handle your biz. But you do that shit again, I'm beating your ass on
Bro,
sight.
you ever seen that video that's like on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would I beat your ass?
Yeah.
And dude's like, how bad would you beat my ass? Come here, bro. Really on some real shit. He
Yes,
grabbed
that's the shit I was thinking about. That's the shit I was thinking. He was respectful
He's
and
like, you're not
aggressive.
doing that shit, bro. You're really not doing that shit. But because we could, like, you could, gang. Don't worry, we could.
That's
Good,
the
gang, all right?
exact fucking video I was thinking about because he was aggressively respectful.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't
you
know.
don't want to
Like,
do that
yeah,
shit,
matter of
bro.
fact, if it's a girl that I'm trying to get at, I probably got to do them like that. But if it's my shorty, it's like, no, bro, I put in too much time, effort. Shit, I lost brain cells, stress. Like, the fucking relationships are stressful. Going through all that shit and you really trying to get at my shorty, it's like, nah, bro. Nah, you gotta run my shit. You gotta run my shit. You gotta run my shit.
Brittany comes in. So I'm stressed, huh?
Oh, facts. She definitely is. I'll tell her ass that shit. It's just that shit like she thinks she's just sunshine and fucking rainbows. And it's like, no, bitch. Like, there's times where I'm
Oh, shit.
annoyed. Like that is a relationship.
Oh,
But
man.
that's gonna be the only thing that she hears. Like you could literally give a girl a page essay. Well, my girl, a page essay. Talk about all the great things. It's like, although sometimes, I need my space because you do piss me off. I'll tell her straight up. You do be pissing me off sometimes. Like, I need my
So
space.
clingy.
Yeah. So I'm annoying and you just can't handle this shit, huh? Okay. Okay.
I've been my fair share of that. They'll
Yeah.
hear what they want to hear. The mountain of good shit, that one little shit. Feelings hurt. Now you sleeping.
Yeah.
Now you got the back to you when you sleeping and shit. Like, nah, don't
Yeah.
touch
I be
me.
really hitting the Yo, the fuck you turning around for? I really had to grab her by her forehead. Yo, ass. Like, hey, stop being so fucking annoying. Or like you hear the sighs and then the stomp, bro. You know what kills me, bro? What kills me is the stomps, like the hard ass stomps. So we closing the door hard, opening some
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my god.
Bro,
The
like,
door shit be like, bro, what
yeah,
the fuck? I'm trying
yeah.
to.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's just like nothing, nothing. So I
It's
guess I
like
guess I'm a bitch, huh?
it's like
I guess I'm just
we pay for this shit. Why you over here slamming shit, bro? Come on
yeah.
now.
You you
Hold
feel me?
on
Like
now.
opening up everything hard as fuck, sitting down hard, moving shit hard. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, talk to me, bro.
That
What
shit
the hell's
happened
going
at the
on?
apartment. It's like, babe, we don't own this shit. We renting. Like, what you slamming shit for? Our
Yeah,
security deposit. We need to get that shit back. What you talking about?
that's what I'm saying. Like, and then when I ask about it, it's like, no, nothing's wrong. And I just like
Stop
now I just
capping.
look. I don't even do that. I just literally look. I'd be like, nothing's wrong. She'd be like, yeah, nothing's wrong. Like, I'm good. I just be looking like, all
Yeah.
right, bet. So then I set a timer. not like physically set a timer, but it's just like mentally. 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes go by, and then she'll say something. So we're just not gonna. And it's like, okay, that's like her starting of we're in a space, so we need to talk about something. It's just like, everybody got their way of doing some shit. Like for me, it's just like I just recognize some shit and just like start like really focusing on her and just be like, are you okay? And like, no. Bro, you're doing a bunch of shit that you do not normally do. What is the issue? Like, what's matter? What's the matter? And sometimes you really need to just move away, and you come back to the situation, and y'all can really assess it, like mature human beings, mature adults. But
Facts.
then sometimes it's just like, bro, I do not feel like doing this shit right now. I know what the fuck is happening. I've been down this road too many times. I'm not doing this shit right now. I'm not dealing with this. I'll come back to this shit later. And that's just how I be feeling. But with that shit, we can definitely wrap it. It's been episode 45. It's been your guys, Denzel, Terrell, almost said Devin. Goddamn. And Rod, thank y'all for tuning in. We love
Y'all
y'all.
stay
Check out the
safe for the new
YouTube.
year, man.
Check out the TikTok. Stay safe for the new year. Go crazy with the fireworks. I don't care who's anxious. Go crazy with the fireworks. I love them shits. Y'all have a great New Year's and New Year's Eve.
Facts.
And we'll catch y'all on the next one, man.
Hey,
We
man,
out.
like, comment, subscribe, bro. We out this bitch.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Adios.